Hi, it's Logan here from Fastlanesc Kayaks. Just about to go take this Pro Angler 14 out for a little fish. And just wanted to show you some quick tips that we use to get a heavy kayak like this Pro Angler 14 onto a roof rack. This guy weighs around 120 pounds without the gear on it. On wheels, it's pretty light, you can see. But what we'll be doing to get it onto the roof of the car is we'll be using these skid plates on the back here. These plastic bits, it shelters the rudder so that when you lift, you're not actually pivoting off anything that could damage the kayak. Kind of makes it safer to pivot it. It makes it easy to get up there with just one person. So first, I come up here, I just have my trusty moving blanket. Walk it over, put it on the side of my car. That's gonna shelter my car, so when I push it up onto the roof, it's got something to move on, as well as padding the side of my car. Then, I'm gonna position the stern of the boat right there so that it lines up just about in the center of my roof racks, and I have a little bit of overhang here on the front. Then, I'm gonna lift up, walk it up a little bit, and lean on those skid plates, walk it over, set it on my car. It's that easy. Then I come from the back, lift it up, slide it up, like that. I kind of get it nice and high, take some of the weight off it, and get it onto that front rack pad, and just kind of walk it over, line it up. That looks about good. Take the blanket off. I like that Hobie sign right in the middle. So kind of center it up. Now we're ready to throw the straps on. So to tie this guy down, it's always recommended to use cam straps. We have some of these with our website on them, all fancy. But never ever use ratchet straps on a kayak because you can actually go too tight. It's a heck of a lot easier just to use these simple cam straps. So I got two 12-footers, and I'll just lace them through underneath my rack, like that. Boom, boom, through the buckle. Tuck it under my H-rail and throw it over. That's how you get a heavy kayak up on the roof. Now we're gonna go over the ramp, show you how to take it off, and how to get on the water. So we just drove really close, just from the shop over here to the Dana Landing launch ramp. And now we're gonna take it off the car. So I'll just open her up, grab my moving blanket and my wheels, come out to the side here, set it down, get your moving blanket unfolded, ready to go. Tuck it right up under the kayak like that. I already took the straps off it, so it's all ready to go. Then what I do is pull it back a little bit, pivot it off the nose, the front bar there, and just kind of walk it back so that I'm right onto the moving blanket, just like we had it. It's really this easy. Coming back all the way to your skid plates, and you're down. Now, one of the coolest features about these Hobie carts is that they have a pin here. So I'm just gonna come in here, plug the wheels in, come up top, put the pin in there, and now my wheels are held underneath the kayak like that. I come up to the front, lift it up, walk it back, set it down on the wheels. When I get it down off the top of my car, I unpin my wheels like that so that when I get to go on the water, the wheels will actually fall out of the kayak and not be stuck in there. Now that I got the kayak on the wheels, I'm ready to put the seat, the drive, and the black pack on the back and get it all rigged to go fishing. Now that I got my gear all on here, got my seat, drive, crate in the back, I got this 16x16 black pack crate with 6 rod holders on it, tons of room for tackle on the inside. Right now we got a couple big boxes just for spotty fishing, some swim baits, some war baits, heads, all that, and just a little Yak Attack dry bag with an extra jacket. We're wheeling down to the ramp. I like to actually wheel it from the back here, just so I can kind of guide it from the back a little easier. And then once the nose gets to the edge, I'm gonna dip it in the water, lift up, those wheels fall right out, and I can set it down in the water. Now, another epic thing about these Hobie scupper carts is that they go straight into the back of the kayak like that. You can actually have them while you're out in the water. You have to make an extra run back to your car. Now your kayak's on the water. You can hop in, push off here, undo your drive, pop your rudder down, and you're cruising away. See how when I come in, kick straight, put 1 foot forward, turn my rudder sideways so that I drift in sideways like this. Now I can pull my rudder up, and when I jump out, look, thing didn't even touch the ramp. That's how you keep your kayak without scratches on it. Then I pop my wheels out, kind of give it a push out so that I can grab my nose, walk it up as high as I can without it touching, just like that. Before I do anything else, I put these little Yak Attack leashes on my rod so that they don't go flying out, and make sure that everything is nice and tethered down, because right now we're gonna flip it on its side. So I'm gonna grab right here, flip it over, and this is with all my gear in it. So it's a little heavier than normal, but it's still mellow. Pop it in the side there. I walk it up to the bow and give it a little lift from the back, and whoop, there you go. You're back on the wheels, and you can wheel it right up the ramp. So there's some concern about when you're flipping the kayak over on its side like you saw me do on the ramp. You don't want any scratches on the side of your kayak. So I'll take a towel, or I just have this moving blanket here, and I set it down kind of where it's gonna go, so it kind of pads it. Normally we just use a towel or whatever you have laying around in your car just to pad it. Now, if you're doing this, 2 people, you're going fishing with your buddy can be up here on the bow and lift up, and your other friend could go and plug the wheels in. But this is kind of how we do it when we're going out solo, just by yourself. It's the easiest way to get it done. Additionally, some people have addressed some concern about their gear flying out when they flip it over on its side. So that's kind of why we like using these black packs, because they have the rod leashes so that your rods are attached firmly to the kayak, as well as the lid on the black pack keeps everything inside there. So when you flip it over on its side, you don't have to worry about all of your gear going everywhere. And also I sometimes leave the drive in as it is right now. See how it's flat against the bottom of the kayak? Just so when I take it out of the water, I don't have to move the drive and set it to the side. Here we go. Set it down. Boom. See how your rods are just right above the ground right there? And they're all leashed in, all down with the bungees. And then you can just simply flip it back over, and you're back on your wheels. Here at Fastlanesc Sailing and Kayak Center, we're all about making going out on the water fun and easy. And that's what these Hobie kayaks are all about. Even these Pro Angler 14s that some people think are hard to load, you just saw it's really not that hard. So come by Fastlanesc Kayaks, get set up with an easy, fun toy, get you out there, catch some fish, and have fun. If you're interested in one of these awesome Hobie kayaks, come down to Fastlanesc Sailing and Kayak Center in Mission Bay. We have that launch ramp right next door, and we do free demos. So you can just go hop on the water, kick around the bay for a short little bit, and kind of feel the power of the Mirage Drive, how comfortable these seats are, and just how fun and easy this can all be.